I just done a 10-minute drive for an unfair fight, that's a 4-on-2. You said it's Nokia, I've seen half the country, maybe this year I'll start touring too. Man got way too much time on their hands, bro, try understand who you're talking to. Anyhow, my Achilles come with a razor, that's a free shape up, someone line this you. Before I stepped
Sat in YouTube, we are back in London, but not for long. So, we're driving to the Dolomites for my birthday. But we're just heading to Rebase quickly. A guy there called Emmanuel, who does a load of different stuff. He's going to explain it a lot better, but one of the things we're doing is getting a scan on my Achilles, getting an ultrasound, ozone injections, all this other stuff. So we'll see what we need to do. He's going to explain his process. So yeah, we're driving straight to the Dolomites, which is going to be a long old shift. I think it's going to be about 14 hours plus a shuttle. Yeah, let's go see what's happening with this Achilles, man. A bit like thingy, but there's no like pain or anything like that, but I don't know if that contributed to.
So this is what you need to know about tendons. When they hurt is late. When they hurt, something already is going on. A red flag, a yellow flag is when they get stiff, because chemically, after a loading input you've given them, like the intense training, intense run, they're very adaptable structures. So once they've been so much stimulated, the brain goes like, oh, you know what? I can't sustain this. I'm gonna get thicker. And that is a mild inflammatory process. You described this perfectly. That is the 4 out of 10 that you feel, but you actually work on it and it goes away. It's a chemical process where you're building tendon thickness. Amazing, because the end product is a thicker tendon. If you don't respect timing though, and you overload when this process is happening, here is where you inflame it. So sometimes people wait for pain to stop. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. Now, good news. Tendon now is intact.
Okay.
There is a chance that this was a tear. But if it was, now it's here.
Nice.
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So this little bean shape it's a section of the Achilles tendon. In this way you see it nice and long, and in this way you see it like a little bit. You see the difference between this density and this density. This is less dense, less white, and the black is fluid. So certainly here, this is the outside, is where you had some level of high inflammation. This is where I want you to understand the running progression. If we don't touch, if we do absolutely nothing, your running progression should be that you take it easy for the next 2-3 runs. Take it easy means that we take what's been your weekly mileage distance that you've done, and we probably have to reduce it by 50%. Or if we do the ozone, we can probably run at 80%. With that. So the advantage of this, what we've done is something called oxygen ozone therapy, delivered on the spot. It's a compound of oxygen and a molecule called ozone. There is an overcharged atom of oxygen that speed up healing and recovery. Something incredibly useful for an athlete like his caliber, because it ticks all the boxes of being natural, minimally invasive, and without any side effect or adverse reaction that can be presented. Stinging inside you.
It's not too.
It's like someone is pinching you.
Not like really sharp though, like a bit.
It's not sharp. It's not sharp, but it's a few and spread. You torn this. Clinically, the main difference between a strain, a bit of inflammation, and a tear is the amount of swelling, the amount of fluid. So, and this can only escape one way. It cannot go anywhere else. It can only travel that way. So what you felt was that. Things in our body fluctuates. Same with the HRB. what's important is the trend. Okay, that fluctuates. Okay, that I have up and downs, but what's my trend like? You want to have a trend that is pushing towards the improvements. We estimated, to give you a number, we estimated between 280 to 300 biofeedback, which is a correction instruction of the breathing and cardiovascular pattern, is what it takes for you to change the habit.
Yeah.
What does it mean? If you do it once a day, it takes 300 days.
Yeah.
But if you do it 2 times a day, it's half.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it 3, it's 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay. When it's looking like this, I like to call it nervous.
Okay.
It's like this. Look what you've done in 5 minutes
Oh, wow.
with that breathing.
Yeah.
Huge stretch.
Bringing it up and down.
You were synced with your breathing, so
Yeah.
you were that's why I call it you are correcting something, because you were telling your brain, hey, be focused on this. I'm inhaling now, I want you to go heart rate up. I'm exhaling now, I want you to go heart rate. The biofeedback before bed will already condition the system, hey, down regulate, we're about to go to bed.
Yeah.
That already is probably priority number 1. Second, we don't have to get any glucose spike in the evening time. So after 3-4 p.m.
Yeah.
you should be ideally at 0. I would cut it.
Yeah, no sugar, yeah.
0. Bear in mind, common mistake, because they do fuel you, but they will spike the glycogen curve up. Fruits, potatoes, corns, carrots, you name it. Any piece of bread, stuff does that.
Yeah, high starch. Yeah.
The problem is not, obviously, I want you to have it, but I want you to shift them in it's called acrophase, during the daytime.
Yeah.
Your breakfast has protein.
Yeah, I always,
And the carbs,
Yeah.
so it's quite full. I'll show you now an example. Your lunch is also complete. You have your salad, your carbs, you have your protein. And you might have a snack, 4 p.m. that can have a low level carbs and it might get some protein, but the dinner only this way inevitably can be done that light. Otherwise, you inevitably feel hungry.
Yeah.
And you want to have, guess what? You're not going to have protein. You want to have.
So we're in France. It's pretty mad. Drove on a Eurotunnel, first time. I've drove in foreign countries before, but I've never drove to a foreign country before, which is quite cool. So, little recap. It's getting a bit late. We've got a long drive ahead, so what we're gonna do is stop tonight, stay in a little hovel somewhere, and then pick it up in the morning and finish the drive to the hotel, staying in the Dolomites. But I also forgot my running gloves for on. I need to shoot some on content, which is not the reason we're doing it, but like part of the reason for the whole trip. Defender, going to the hotel, and the on shoot, and the fact it's my birthday, I want to go for a run and it's going to be snowing, so gloves are quite important. So I think we're trying to work out like where we can get some gloves, some running gloves, and I want on ones really. I want the ones that I have at home, which is annoying that I didn't bring them, and I don't know how I remembered that I didn't bring them, but I didn't. So I think we're going to go to Zurich, to the on store, which only adds on 30 minutes overall on the map time, which took a nightmare trying to work out. It seemed to have a route at one point and then it didn't, so we're just going to go wing it. So driving to Zurich, but we won't get to Zurich till 1 a.m. and I don't want to go bed at 1 a.m. and then wake up early and drive again, so we're going to stop in France somewhere on the way in about 3 or 4 hours, try to get a decent night's sleep, go bed at like 11 or whatever, we're an hour ahead out here, and then wake up early in the morning, finish the drive to Zurich, get the gloves, and then drive to the Dolomites. And technically, like, we're doing a partnership with a hotel, so I could probably go early, but technically you can't go to the hotel till like 3 o'clock anyway. So hopefully we get there by like lunchtime, get some food, get the room, and can chill out and do some stuff, sauna and all that stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a long few days, and then we're doing my birthday there, and then heading straight back. So doing the whole trip in Awana, and I'm going to try get up early and just do the 12 hours to the shuttle, and probably get back to London at like 1 AM or something. So we booked the shuttle back, so we've got to get back for 9:15 on the 2nd. So it's a very short trip, but it's going to be good. So I'm just going to chew the rest of this drive up. Fuck. In the 3-star luxury tonight. We are in, where are we? Nancy, yeah. We looked at like 10 different places to end up. We end up in Nancy. It's 10:30. Technically only like 9:30 at home. So gonna get a good night's sleep. Maybe get a little breakfast in the hotel actually. And then, oh fucking hell, look at the Fiat 500 just started smoking, look. That's fucking bad, that. Is it on fire?
Let's go have a look.
Anyway, we're getting up in the morning to go get the gloves and then drive to the Dolomites. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice drive. I'm looking forward to driving through the mountains. Yeah, I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm tired. So we're in Zurich. Secured the on bag, the gloves. They had one pair left. Imagine coming all this way for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, we just got coffee. Usually you wouldn't see me dead drinking this, but my app that I use, coffee app I've got, told me there's no coffee anywhere. I even asked people in On and they were like, oh, we don't really, there's nowhere really good. It's just like Starbucks. There's in a bank, about a blank street, like quite far away, and I was just like, oh, we just need to go. Couldn't work out parking for the car, so we're just like, fuck it, we'll just get a move on. We got 5 more hours. So yeah, very short, sweet trip to Zurich. So you don't need to get me doing it. Here we go. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you alright?
So we're here. Hubertus. Long drive, but we made it. It's going to be a lot longer on the way back, all in Awana. But yeah, we're going to get some food, hopefully jump in a sauna and just chill out and see what's going on. It's fucking sick here. It looks amazing. Like around, like the scenes. We were kind of worried there wasn't much snow at one point, and then we turned around the corner and it was just snow again. So yeah, let's go. Good morning, YouTube. Look at that view. It's crazy, yeah. Just opened the shutters this morning, like laying on the bed, just looking out to that. It's pretty mad. But we got an early, cold start. You can see the pool up there, you can see the steam coming off it. It's fucking sick. What a place, man. But yeah, we're gonna go for a little bit of a drive. Try to get the drone up, because we're not really meant to do the drone here. Get some cool shots and go do some running. But yeah, let's have a little look at the room, because it's pretty cool. So they upgraded me, and they actually got me and Harry a room each, because we turned up and thought there was going to be twin beds, which is pretty nice. This is a bathroom, that's a sauna, looking out to that, which is mad. It's just mad. Obviously, little lounge area, bathrooms, and then wardrobe. I haven't unpacked properly yet, but we're getting ready to film content. Little walk-in wardrobe, but yeah, it's pretty fucking sick, like, looking at that. It's a shame we're only here for like another day. And then we got to shoot, but yeah, worth the journey for sure. Little run done about 5k. I actually got to a certain point on the lake where you couldn't go because it said avalanche risk, and then a certain point this way was just slippery as fucking. I started going uphill and I just went down the hill. So I did a little 5k, went down the road, come back up after I did this little lap. Now I'm about to get in. I'm regretting saying that I was going to do this. Anything for the content. Let's get in. This is fucking still frozen. Back in the warmth. I really needed it. Bit chilly on the drive back. Just had some breakfast, managed to make it, and then got the sauna fired up. 82 degrees Celsius. Actually goes up to 90, so it's going up to 90 still. We've got a little bit longer. It took nearly an hour to get up to there, but we're jumping in the sauna. Gonna do a couple rounds.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, still light. Sometimes it gets dark, but it's still light. Yeah, still light. Sometimes it gets dark, but it's still light. In this game, I'm a no life.
Okay, so push. Tiny bit of arms done. Started off weird because it was quite busy. Did cable fly kind of pre-exhaust. So when things are light in the gym, like dumbbells, if dumbbells only got to a certain weight, you can pre-exhaust to make it a bit harder, and then you're getting the same out of it, the exercise, rather than starting heavy, doing the compound, and then moving into the fly. So did the fly, did shoulders, did the chest on the machine, and then went into, I did some lateral raises, some triceps, and a little bit of biceps today. And that's it. And I'm gonna go hit the spa, gonna get in the pool, gonna take this view in. Hopefully we get a nice little sunset. So, it is bedtime, YouTube. Leg boots going on, 30 minutes, reading. I need to turn this light off once you've gone. And yeah, that's all she wrote. Getting up early, we've got some more content to get really early, just because it was hard to get it all in one go yesterday. So we're gonna go do some more filming, and then pack some like breakfast and then boot. Literally got to get back to the ferry by 9:15 to get on the 10:15 ferry, fucking Lishatal, and then we'll get back to London by like midnight, which is quite good. So just the whole day of driving tomorrow. So I'm gonna shut the shutters. Look at this, it's pretty cool. How'd you do it again? Look at that. Bye bye. Bye bye YouTube. So we have made it back to the tunnel. We're currently under the Thames right now. Still got 4G. Still watching some girls.
Under the Thames?
Not the Thames, under the channel. Oh, you can tell I've been driving for 12 hours. 12 hours. We left at 8 AM this morning. It's 9:30, so technically a little bit longer, but obviously with the little stop starts and stuff. But yeah, we managed to make a little bit of an earlier train, which means we get to London. Well, we get to England at 10 this time, so 9 now, and then we get to London at 11. So, yeah, what a trip. It's been unreal. A bit of a drive. I mean, the car's so comfy, like, it's not felt that bad. I mean, today, the 12 hours, I'm a little bit tired, my hamstrings and stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back home. Gonna
like run in the morning, do some training, eat some like good food at home. Just feel like food on the road is not great. But I'm meant to be flying to the Maldives tomorrow. However, with all the stuff going on in the world, I'm not 100% if my flight is happening because of the return flight. It's through Qatar. But we're gonna work that out tomorrow. At the moment, I just want to get back and go to bed. So yeah, it's been really fun. Defender's been sick. Got some good on content. Got some good content for the hotel. Got a little YouTube video. Celebrated my 30th birthday. Very different like challenge for me, this kind of birthday. Can't remember if I mentioned it yet on here, but I've got an Instagram post coming out how I usually challenge myself on my birthday, do something crazy. I ran 220k across Africa one year, and then last year we climbed Ben Nevis, obviously in the winter. Funny enough, I was injured last year, so I couldn't really run anything crazy. And then the same this year, I'm injured again, so I haven't been able to run anything crazy. So the challenge was just to go out, get a run in, somewhere cold, somewhere difficult, and then I got in the lake. That was the challenge. So still started the year how I always kind of want to, but yeah, another year around the sun. They say life starts at 30, so hopefully, because it's been pretty good the last few years, so hopefully it's going to get better. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.